All people are different when it comes to love, and even though some may be very great and clear at expressing their feelings, others may be a little more reserved and hard to understand. Even though love can often be expressed in obvious ways, some people, particularly men, may find it more difficult to express their feelings and emotions. They also might be scared to make an important decision, or they might be afraid of commitment despite their feelings. I completely get it. For girls, this can be a problem and it can make them frustrated and confused. Understanding whether the man you're interested in is truly in love with you is difficult. Even if he says the L word, in some cases you still cannot be sure whether or not he truly means it. There are some signs that can truly reveal how a man actually feels about you, no matter what he says. Pay close attention to this video to find out how men behave when they are truly in love. He cooks for you. If he is actually putting effort into cooking for you, it is a really good sign that this man is committed to a long-term relationship. He may enjoy cooking for himself, but cooking for someone else is a different story. This can get even more intense if he is, let's say, not the best at cooking or never cooked in his life. If he doesn't usually prepare meals and he decided to get into it and cooks exclusively for you, it reveals a lot about his feelings for you, even if the dish turns out to be terrible. This simply means that he really cares and is not afraid to face any challenge in order to win your heart. He enjoys the small daily things with you. He wants to do daily things with you. Contrary to popular belief, a guy's interest in you isn't always demonstrated by the dinner dates that he will arrange for you. It is a really good sign if he wants to be around you, no matter what you two are doing together. Sometimes this can be the most simple or silly thing that you would think you should do on your own. If he enjoys participating in boring, everyday activities with you, like helping you do the dishes or grocery shopping, it shows that he doesn't want to be around you only when you two do something special, because he simply enjoys spending time with you and values your company no matter what the occasion is. He expresses his love in public. For example, a man in love should hold your hand while you're walking down the street, or he might kiss you on the cheek in front of his parents or friends. When a man is truly in love, he will want to show his affection for you in public, no matter what other people will think. He doesn't really care about anything else but to make you feel loved and cared for. Therefore, his attention will be solely yours. This can be anything from holding your hand to wrapping his arm around you, or even kissing and caressing you in front of other people. The point is, he wants to make you feel loved no matter the circumstances. He is not afraid to be vulnerable. We all know that when we are trying to impress someone, we only show our best, most confident side. However, when a man is truly in love with you, he will not be afraid to show his vulnerable side. He will not hesitate long to let down his guard, and he will eventually allow you to see the parts of him that no one else gets to see, without any shame. This can be anything from sharing his insecurities with you to talking about his hopes and ambitions with you. If you ever witness a guy opening up to you while not being afraid to be vulnerable and judged, it's a clear sign that he loves you, since he will trust you enough to do so, and he will also hope that you will do the same with him. He makes sacrifices. This one is important because a man who is truly in love with you will do anything to make sure that you are happy. For instance, a man in love might say no to his friends in order to spend time with you. Or he might agree to watch your favorite series on Netflix, even if he doesn't really seem into it. Probably some people would say that these small little things are not real sacrifices, but trust me, it starts from the small things. If he doesn't mind making them, it shows that he truly is prepared to make bigger ones as well, and he's willing to do anything for you to make you truly happy. He values your opinion. When a man cares deeply for a woman and is certain that he wants to be with her, he may also ask for her opinions on different topics. He might ask your opinion, for instance, if he is having problems with a colleague or a classmate. He might ask you fashion advice when you two go shopping together. He would listen carefully to what you have to say, and he would actually consider your advice because he trusts you and believes in your opinion. Don't get me wrong here, that doesn't mean that he has to do exactly what you say. At the end of the day, he should be free to decide for himself, but asking your opinion is a really good sign that he is truly in love with you. Remember, even if he doesn't do exactly how you say, he will definitely keep your words in mind, and that's what really matters. Overall, some of these signs might be hard to notice at first, while others might be very obvious. He may be in love if you see that he is starting to spend more time with you doing usual things instead of asking you on dates. If you notice that he is asking you more questions about your day and life, if he seems genuinely interested in everything that is happening to you and not necessarily good things only, and taking steps to look out for you and protect you, these are all really good indicators that he truly cares for you and he is in love with you. The thing is, when a man falls in love with you, he won't try to focus on the negative aspects of you or the moments when you're not doing your best. Instead, he will only see how lovely and amazing you are, and he will be more than willing to overlook your imperfections. Remember, even if you don't see some of these signs, it doesn't necessarily mean that this person is not in love with you. Just make sure to pay attention to what your partner is saying and doing, and try to stay patient because it might take some time for these signs to develop. If you found value in this video, please hit that like button and consider subscribing.